The Great AI Pivot of 2026. Executive Summary. The Great AI Pivot of 2026 ends the era of massive, general-purpose models. Business leaders realized that bigger does not mean smarter for specific tasks. Public models lack internal company data and create security risks. Consequently, organizations are shifting towards smaller, specialized AI systems. These models operate behind private firewalls to protect sensitive information. This movement prioritizes data security and practical utility over the hype of universal artificial intelligence. Article: The year 2026 marks a major turning point in technology. For years, tech giants chased a single dream. They built massive artificial intelligence models. These companies believed that bigger was always better. They hoped these giant systems would solve every human problem. This era of scaling at all costs has finally ended. I call this change the Great AI Pivot, the myth of the universal fix. Many people once thought AI would end world hunger. This idea was always a fantasy. Technology alone cannot fix problems rooted in human behavior. Hunger does not exist because we lack data. It exists because of human failures like greed and poor distribution. We produce enough food for everyone on Earth. However, we fail to move that food to the right places. Humans could solve hunger without a single line of code. We simply choose not to do so. A large language model cannot force a government to feed its people. It cannot fix a broken supply chain by itself. Why employees are not using AI? Business leaders spent billions on AI tools recently. They expected a massive jump in productivity. Instead, many employees ignored the new software. There is a simple reason for this trend. Public AI models are like giant libraries filled with general knowledge. They know about history, art, and coding. However, they know nothing about your specific job. A public AI does not know your company's internal goals. It does not understand your specific project deadlines. Employees often find public AI results too vague. Using these tools often creates more work instead of less. Staff must check every fact for accuracy. This process wastes valuable time. The security barrier. Safety is the biggest hurdle for big AI in business. Companies protect their private data fiercely. They do not want to leak trade secrets into a public cloud. If an employee types a secret plan into a public AI, that data is gone. The AI company might use that plan to train its next model. Competitors could then stumble upon those secrets. This risk forced many CEOs to ban public AI tools. They recognized that the danger outweighed the benefits. The shift toward smaller models. The Great AI Pivot changes the focus from size to utility. Engineers no longer strive for trillion-parameter models. These massive systems contain too much garbage data from social media. This junk data leads to mistakes and bias. Instead, organizations now build smaller, specialized models. Small models are easier to manage. They require less electricity and fewer chips. Developers train them on high-quality, verified information. A medical AI only needs to know about biology and medicine. It does not need to know how to write poetry or argue about movies. These lean models provide faster and more accurate answers. Private AI and the corporate firewall. The most significant part of the pivot involves the private AI movement. Companies are now installing AI systems inside their own firewalls. These models live on private servers. They never share information with the outside world. This setup creates a safe environment for sensitive data. A private AI connects to a company's internal documents. It reads every memo, spreadsheet, and email. When an employee asks a question, the AI provides a specific answer. It uses the company's own history to help. For example, an engineer can ask about a part used in 2015. The private AI finds the exact blueprint in seconds. This local access makes the AI a true partner for the worker. The death of the magic hype. We have finally stopped treating AI like magic. In the past, people acted like AI was a digital god. Today, we view it as a sophisticated tool. It is like a hammer or a tractor. A tool is only useful if it fits the task. The great AI pivot proves that specialized tools beat general ones. We are moving away from models that try to do everything poorly. We are moving toward models that do one thing perfectly. This change makes technology more practical. It also makes it more human. We no longer wait for AI to save the world. Instead, we use it to finish our daily tasks more efficiently.